what is the topography of Virginia?
Virginia has a wide range of topography. We have mountains in the northwest called the Shenandoah Mountains. In the southwest are the Blue Ridge. And on the eastern side of the state is the Chesapeake Bay, and a good portion of the state borders on the Atlantic Ocean. And there also are several rivers, such as the Potomac River, which pass through Virginia.
Like you mentioned the mountains. What are the landforms are there?
Well, there's some plateaus in the state, uh, and there is a lake district through the central part of the state. A lot of agricultural land, lots of farming goes on, as well as coal mining as a result of the find, findings of coal within those mountains. Fisheries are also important, particularly in the Chesapeake Bay, which has crab, very important fish for aquaculture purposes.
You mentioned coal earlier. Are there any other natural resources?
Coal is the most significant natural resource. Coal is mined in the southwestern mountains, and if not sold within the United States, it's brought by train to the harbor at Norfolk, Virginia, and shipped overseas. So it's a great and a very important export. Uh, Timber is another natural resource in the state. So timber is cut and either fabricated into paper or into building materials. Most of the rest of the agricultural base is farming, lots of dairy in the state, and because of the mild climate, various kinds of fruits and vegetables can be grown in the spring through late summer.
And like, what's the area?
Virginia is really in the south, considered part of the South. It's sort of the northernmost southern state or the southernmost northern state because during the Civil War, Virginia seceded from the Union, so it was part of the southern states. It really is overall a middle Atlantic state, is the best way to consider it.
What's the weather because of like the mountains and like the largeness of Virginia? What's the weather like?
Well, Virginia is quite a large state, just as here in California, you have a very different range of weather from the north to the south and from the west to the east. Virginia's weather ranges considerably but it's by and large a temperate climate. Near the mountain ranges, there are snows, particularly in the northern mountain ranges, and near the bodies of water, it gets quite humid. Uh, I'd say that Virginia, to compare it to the state of California, it's a much wetter state than California, with average rainfall considerably higher than the rainfall you get in California.
If there was anywhere you wanted to be in Virginia, like like the Colonial Harrisburg, something like that. Can you name one place like that you'd like?
Colonial Williamsburg is a fascinating place because it's a reconstruction of what a town was like in the 1600s. As a matter of fact, the second college in the United States is the College of William and Mary, which is in Williamsburg, Virginia, built in the 1600s. So that's a really interesting community to visit because it has so much important relevance to our history in this country.
Thank you.